Good morning and welcome to day 3 of my March Kickstart challenge. So you saw what I made for my first fueling. I've got the caramel macchiato shake with a shot of espresso. I know I just had that 2 days ago, but it's one of my favorite ways to have some coffee in the morning. So I've got a pretty busy day today. I've got a trial this afternoon that I am not looking forward to, but hopefully that will go okay. So I am going to head to work. You'll see what I have for my second fueling, and then hopefully I'll be home for lunch. See you then. So I made it home for lunch, and you saw that I had the buttermilk biscuit from the old Select line. Now, that's been discontinued for a while, but I inherited about 15 packets of it when my daughter stopped doing OPTAVIA. She moved on to another girl on YouTube that she likes. But anyway, so I have all these buttermilk biscuit fuelings, and they're fine. I mean, they are expired, but I can't really tell a difference. And so I made that in my mini dash griddle. So it was like 2 pieces of bread. And then I did another 1/3 cup of egg substitute, which is 1/6 of a leanest. And I made a little egg sandwich, and I put a little bit of Frank's Red Hot on there as one condiment. And that was so good. I know I had it for breakfast yesterday, but when I get a favorite, I tend to repeat it. So I've got to head back to work. I've got a busy afternoon. I have like 5 trials set, and one's going for sure. So I just want to get through the afternoon, and then when I'm home for dinner, I'm planning on making my chicken Alfredo with the leftover spaghetti squash from yesterday. So I'll show you how I do that. I'm not sure I have a full 3 greens. If I don't, then I'm gonna either throw in some spinach or some cherry tomatoes. I haven't decided which. So, all right, I'm gonna head out. You'll see what I have for my 4th fueling, and then I should be home for dinner. I'll see you then. All right, so I made it home from work. I was actually a little late because my trial lasted a little bit longer than expected. So it was kind of an interesting issue. It was just a trial for disorderly conduct, and the defendant came to an event center parking lot and was mad at the event center owner and was screaming the F word and other profanity at him at the top of his lungs. Now there were wedding guests that came out. There was an ice cream shop next door where there were parents and children that could all hear this guy floating the F-bomb. So the disorderly conduct statute has like 5 components, and any one of them is a violation. And one of them is uttering unwarranted, coarse utterances or abusive language, causing alarm or offense. So I thought I had it in the bag, but the attorney on the other side was throwing out a First Amendment issue. So now I have to research it and do a brief and figure out if you are entitled under the First Amendment to throw the F-bomb around very loudly in public. So I'll let you know what happens, but I won't get a decision on the trial for about another month and a half. So that'll be interesting. So I'm getting ready to make my lean and green. And like I said earlier, I'm going to use my leftover spaghetti squash. I have to measure it out and see how much I have. Now, 5.5 ounces is 2 greens worth of spaghetti squash. So I'm not sure how much I have. I think I have at least 2 greens worth. If I need a third green, like I said, I think I'm gonna throw some cherry tomatoes in with the chicken when I saute it. So you saw that for lunch, I did use 1/3 cup of egg substitute, and that is 1/6 of a leanest. Now, when you're having chicken breast, you get 6 ounces. So that was easy math. I will just have 5 ounces of cooked chicken breast. And I'm gonna use the Rao's Alfredo. 2 tablespoons is 1 healthy fat. And then probably a tablespoon of Parmesan cheese and some spices when I saute the chicken. I like to use my Creole seasoning and garlic powder, and I count that as 1 condiment. So I'll have 1 condiment for the Parmesan cheese, 1 condiment for the spices, and then I used 1 condiment at lunch. So I'm gonna turn the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. It's gonna be a really quick and easy lean and green, which is great after a long and somewhat stressful day. And then later tonight, my best friend Gina is coming over, and we are going to color our roots because I feel like I'm practically a brunette at this point. We have had to keep delaying this, so it's way overdue. So she's gonna come over and we're gonna color our hair, and then I'll be nice and blonde tomorrow when you see me for day 4. All right, I'm gonna make my lean and green, and then I will check back later. Well, I just had my lean and green, and it was absolutely delicious. I think it's in my top 5 of favorite lean and greens of all time. I think the sweetness of the spaghetti squash with the rayos and the chicken is perfection. And if you saw, I did end up adding some cherry tomatoes to the chicken. When I measured out the spaghetti squash, it was 7.5 ounces, which was just slightly under what I needed for 3 greens of cooked spaghetti squash. So I just cut up some of the cherry tomatoes and threw them in with the chicken. And I think it really improved the taste. And it actually looked pretty with the red tomatoes on top of the spaghetti squash. Anyway, I need to quit going on about my chicken Alfredo. I highly recommend it, and it is so easy. So I'm gonna kind of sign off now. Gina's gonna come over around 8:30, and then I'm gonna color our hair. And to tell you guys the truth, I'm still suffering a little bit of side effects from having COVID. I get more tired than I'm used to being. So I'm feeling it today. Maybe it was because I had that afternoon trial, and that's always kind of stressful. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna sign off now. If you like this video, please like it below and subscribe to my channel and tick that notification bell so you are alerted every time I upload a new video. I'll leave you some scenes at the end of this video of what I have for my last fueling. Probably gonna make the cookies out of the brownie. But I'll show you that, and then I will see you in the morning. Have a great night.